Welcome to Ashton B Outdoors. I'm your host, Ashton Brown, and today we're gonna do a little bit of bass fishing, man. Um, quick, real quick. I'm just gonna go through everything. We took the deck off the boat. That way, obviously, we could fit more stuff. And yesterday, me and Ryder came. We ain't catching nothing. We were just little brim fishing. We caught a bass over in this little corner. But we're gonna cast down this bank. We're gonna work all around this pond, and hopefully, we can catch some fish before it gets dark. So until then, y'all, hope y'all sit back, stay tuned, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe and hit that notification button. That way you can get notifications every time I upload. But without further ado, guys, we're gonna do some bass fishing. We're gonna cast over here, and hopefully we can catch us a decent little fish, couple bass this evening. Right now we got the Guggen squad. Uh, Watermelon and red. They seem to like this a little better. We've got Thump. I can't tell if that was him or if that was some debris. This pond's got a bunch of stuff in it, man. A bunch of down limbs and stuff. But hopefully we can get one to bite. Gotten thumped a couple times so far. Yeah, we took that out. We added that. I might add another rod holder because I've got a couple more rods. Once I get a couple reels for them, I got a couple more bait casting rods. Try to get some more reels that we can have some more rods. Um, Hopefully we get this bow register. We can take it to the big water. Oh, he's wanting it. He keeps swatting at it every time I reel past him. So I know there's a bass right here. There's something right here. I'm wanting it. It's very indecisive right here. We'll probably make one more cast in this and then kind of focus on going down the bank. There's always a bass or two kind of laid up right here. But the good news is with some of these hangouts, these blowdowns, these covers, there's bass lurking up underneath them. Fish this bank right here. We got a couple more other rods. We got some other variations. Maybe they're in these little shallow places right now. It's hard to say. But we're gonna be out here for a while. It's only 7 o'clock our time. Hopefully we could draw. Hopefully we could draw these bass off this. If I was to guess, I bet you there's one in the shallow area. And usually this is where we have good success at. Good success at catching a fish right in here. This area. We're gonna try to sneak a little closer. I'm gonna throw. That can give us a little bit of an advantage. Let that sink. So you can still kind of walk around on the boat. And everything kind of, we still use the boat. I don't think we could use it, but we could be able to really use it with that deck on it. This is good. So then we got our chair. We got our chair. So we did a couple of upgrades to the boat as far as our chair and stuff like that. That way we can chill as we're fishing. But that's crazy, man. I think we got one. Yep. Oh, little small one. Hey. But he's in the boat. Ooh, feisty little guy. Feisty little guy. Not bad. Good one. Enough one to break the ice with. I wonder if there's another one in this little corner. Underneath this little wall. Like I said, with the cover and everything, they like to kind of hide up underneath it. A little better. He kind of hit in kind of open water. So I wonder if they're migrating kind of towards this little area, this little pocket. I mean, it could be. Like I said, we're going to fish all these little pockets and little coves. And hopefully, we're going to try to skirt off a little bit so we can fish this little pile right here. But kind of really nothing going on in this little corridor, I'd say. Ooh. I put it right in him. Put it right in his mouth. He's running. Well, that's a decenter bass. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Decent little bass. Bet you swallowed it. Look at that guy right there. Oh. Now you swallow it like I thought. He was running at me. I put it right in his mouth. Look at that joker. That's a big, chunky bass girl right there. Chamber and get us another crawl. That seems to be the trick around here lately. But I think we put it right in his mouth, that's why. There's a healthy joker up there. I think that was a female, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. That was a pretty healthy female. Got back in the water. We're gonna cast a couple more times in this little area, and then we're gonna kind of cruise on. Got another one. But we got two. We got two in the boat so far. So we got a little dink, and then we got a big, probably, she was probably about 2 pounds, I'd say. All right, last cast in this little area. I only think the reason why we call her, to be honest with you, is because we put it right in her mouth. But I wonder if we'll probably try to cast up this little, I don't know if y'all can see it right there, but that little hose in. We kind of nicknamed this place Lunker Lake. I mean, there's some big, compared to that other pond, there's some bigger fish in this pond. I think this is gonna be our last cast, and we're gonna kind of work this way a little bit. So we're killing time, but we got pretty good. I don't know if I've said it on here, but the last time, I gotta get Mikey back over here, because the last time that we fished this, we put a hurting on him. I don't know if anything's gonna be in this. There's really not much water right here, but I'd imagine there'd be one or two right here. That's what my heart's telling me anyway. You would think there'd be some right here. I mean, this is perfect. That was the best drive yet. You know. Probably some all around these little structures right here, though. That's kind of what we're going to try to get. These smaller structures. Hopefully there's some kind of hanging out on this structure. See if we can't crash up in this thing. Yeah, we followed it a good ways. Try it one more time down this little. I know there's bass in this little area. No matter where. I don't know if y'all saw it on camera, but he tried it. Oh, that's not good. go around this and kind of fish in between these structures. We're gonna throw a little watermelon. Throw the wrong thing on them. Get banged up on. Get a little fish all around this little structure right here. Because there's bound to be one kind of hanging out right here. I'm saying, usually, it's been a while since I fished this place, since I fished this part. Let that sink on down to the ground. Kind of slowly work it back to something. Something gonna bite here as it gets darker. They're gonna kind of start. Hopefully, they're gonna kind of start feeding a little more. Hopefully, it's kind of more active as it cools off. It's cooled off really tremendously. This is a small corner down here. Drift on up the bank. Got him. Oh, he's running. Little small little thing. I don't know what that is. It's a new species of bass, I think. I'm not sure what that is, guys. Somebody tell me in the comments. I want to say it's a brim. Yeah, I want to say that's a brim. That's a big brim. I don't know. I think it might be a rock bass. Y'all let me know in the comments what kind of fish this is. I'm not 100% sure. Barely hooked. I believe that's a rock bass. I want to say. Yeah, I think it's some type of rock bass. Y'all let me know in the comments what kind of fish this is. Let's get a release on this guy. I don't know what kind of fish that was. That looks like a little rock bass, shoal bass. If so, then there's two species of bass in here. Which is wild. So that's 3. That's crazy. Barely hooked. Got another one. Little baby bass. That's 4. So let's keep some count. Not the biggest one of the day. Just a little old baby bass. But yeah, see, I kind of knew these snouts that it's kind of winded down. I feel like they're going to be feeding a little bit more, so we may take one more lap around the pond because we still got about still got about an hour of daylight, so they're probably going to start, I don't know, being a little bit more active. poker practice that way as well. So hopefully we catch some going back. So like I said, we got an hour left. We've already talked before, so the quality hasn't been there today. I think the biggest fish that we caught today was probably maybe 2 pounds. We had 2 pound bass earlier, but kind of nothing here since then. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what kind of bass that was. I think that's like a rock. I think that's a rock bass, if I'm not mistaken. And if that is, then that's two species of bass in here. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. We kind of got here about 6 o'clock, so I mean, it's kind of the bites are kind of dwindling down. It's just been really hot to get out here in the mornings or even the afternoon. Um, but with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in. We caught some pretty good fish, I think. We just got to figure out this pond again. Figure out what they're hitting on, and try to see if we can't get out here one morning and really do some fishing. Try to stay out here all day. But for everybody here at Ashton B Outdoors, I'm Ashton Brown, and I'll see y'all in the